Hello guys, my name is WMX and welcome to my channel. Today is going to be completely different. It's not going to be any talk at all about motocross or how to fix them or updates and whatnot. I felt like those section of my channels took too long in between because in total there's not a lot going on once you've fixed a bike and stuff is happening outside that life section, so to speak, work, friends have work and whatnot, and uh, stuff like that. And you know, in general, it just took too long to create some uh, good content, so to speak, in that form. So I'm gonna start a gaming section of this channel where I talk about games in general, uh, problems and issues the community have had and still has, uh, and just highlight the game in general, and while I play, of course, as well. But uh, so yeah, this is my new plan. So the first game that I've started right now is a game that's been following my life quite for a long time actually. It's War Thunder. I've been playing this game since the beginning of time when it came out. I remember back in very late 2012 when me and one of my friends were sitting at his laptop, gaming laptop, and we installed War Thunder for the first time. It didn't even have tanks back then; it was just planes. Uh, so yeah, I've been playing this for a long time, and lo and behold, it has had a lot of issues, a lot of problems with this game. That it's like they're trying to fix, but at the same time they just ignore uh, the main problems. And for me at least, the number one problem this game has and has always had is cheaters. A lot of cheaters. And sure, they release updates and whatnot uh, to say to you, hey, we acknowledge that we are taking care of the problem with the cheaters. Uh, but it doesn't feel that way, though. It doesn't feel like anything is changing. It's like they say they blocked or deleted like 100 accounts or something, 100,000 accounts or something. I don't know, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't change anything really, because there's gonna be 20 or 50,000 more cheaters the next week either way. So why even pat you on the shoulder and say, hey, Gayen, good job. You deleted some cheaters and you opened the door for double that or something. I don't know, but it's just I don't know, cryptic or weird in a way how they think of this. And uh, and what should I say? Uh, so yeah, cheaters. I hate cheaters. Uh, and the second problem I've had with this game is actually planes. And when I'm talking planes, I'm not meaning air battles like air arcade or air realistic battles and so on. I'm talking about ground realistic battles, where you want to fight against tanks when you're in a tank. I don't want to see that while I play tanks and worry about if I'm gonna be bombed by a huge bomb through the entire match because they lost the ground battle. That's have become a really cheap way of... It's gonna sound controversial, but it is what it is. This have been a very cheap way of Russians and Americans to win ground realistic battles. You fight against them, and you can see you're starting to win, you're killing everything, and all of a sudden they spawn like 5 or 6 planes in the air. What can you do about that? What can you actually do as a tank against 5 or 6 planes in the air, just constantly looking and searching like hawks, shooting missile rockets or bombs at you while you are trying to focus against other tanks? It's insane. And then you're gonna have people saying, oh well, just use anti-air. It's not gonna hold it. It's not gonna hold it because people, sadly enough, people are not good or smart enough to think, okay, we have 6 planes in the air in the enemy team. Should we spawn another Tiger or Panzer IV, or should we perhaps all spawn anti-air and just ignore the battlefield for a while and just focus on there? They never do that. They never ever do that. Either I am alone with some other scared player, which is an anti-air, or it's the other way around. I have to be the tank trying to take over with other players' control points. And you have like Philip, a lonely anti-air boy standing in the spawn, trying to do his best as he's getting shredded. And that's 9 out of 10 times how Russians win in War Thunder, and Americans. Matter of fact, it's like they lose the ground battle and they spawn planes. Ta-da! You won the match again. Ugh. Ugh. Either way. Enough about that before I get annoyed, because that could very well be my top 1 actually annoyance. But cheaters just got the first place, and this annoying thing with planes and bombs is second place. Third one, and this is actually a very controversial one. And it has been discussed for many years, and they always bullshit their way out and said, why would we do it? Why would it benefit us? And it is the Russian bias plot armor, as I used to call this game, Russian plot armor simulator. And why I say that is because too many times when you shoot a Russian tank where you should have penned him, like if I shoot with this tank right here, the Tiger P, and I shoot a T-34 85 right beside the mantlet where he is as weakest, just right, point blank right there. Or any better, I can show you so I don't have to imagine things. So let's see here. Here you have... what the hell is happening here? What the okay. Either way, let's get rid of these so I can show you better. So, I come with the Tiger P, right? And I see this coming at me, and I shoot him. Why the fuck is he doing that? Can you stop, move around the turret, please? Thank you very much. So I shoot him right here, or something like that, or here, and he does jack shit. To be honest, it does absolutely nothing, and sometimes it does, and a lot of too many times it doesn't, and that's what I'm getting annoyed about. The amount of inconsistent bullshit Russian plot armor that someone or something is it's like they're pushing a button and they get a slight plot armor boost, uh, just barely, so people can't argue for it or something like that. It's I don't know. It's horseshit. Okay, let's see. Where is that thing? Where is the Tiger Bee? No, not that one, but we can take that one. It has the same freaking shot. So there we have. So if I see him like in 300 or 400 meters, point blank, the tower, I should be able to pan. It's like this whole section here is pretty big, and so is this. This is really, really easy to shoot. But for some reason, point blank, too many times, that's not the case. If I shoot, I've shoot here so many times on a T-34, and it does jack shit. While it should have done that. Same with the chassis. I don't know what the hell Gain is doing, but it's really annoying that they continually are succeeding to bullshit their way out of these arguments of Russian plot armor when there clearly is. But it's like it's on and off. They're doing it really subtle, so the majority won't talk about it or just laugh about it. But it is there. It is. So yeah, enough about that. The third thing, or I mean the fourth and last thing I'm going to talk about, I'm going to do that while playing. Actually, let's just take a tank right here. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, the fourth and last problem I have with this game is just the game itself. And what I mean by that, it sounds so hard, but what I mean by that is the the gameplay, specifically ground battles, ground arcade or ground realistic, and so on. It has been the same maps for what is it now, 11 years or something? Same maps for 11 plus years. And all they've done is like slightly increasingly upgraded the graphics. And that's about it. That's really it. And you have the same control points you've always taken for all these years. And when you do that, why can't I find a match? Hold on. I'm trying to find a match here. Let's do this then. Hold on. That's weird. Anyway. So when you do that, when you are continuously using the same layout of the maps, the tactic of it all is completely gone. There is no more guessing or trying to find a good position, because everyone knows the exact feet or millimeter or centimeter or whatever you want to call it. They know everything about this map. Everything. And when player can do that, it's over. The whole surprise element of it, or fun element, is gone, because it's like the same. It's like, I guess it works better in that game. Like Counter-Strike. You know Dust 2. All of you know Dust 2. You know where to run, you know where to stand, and you know what to do. And same goes with this map, or any other WarThunder ground map, for that matter. You know exactly where to drive. Well, you have noobs, you have complete artards, but like that one. But in general, you know what to do. And I miss that. I miss the surprise or wow factor of a new map. It keeps the game fresh. And that's the last thing Gain have done all these years. Sure, they have upgraded the graphics and tweaked on the physics. Oh, hello, Tiger P. Yeah. That's odd. I rarely see those guys. Nice. Anyhow. So they tweaked on the graphics a bit, and they changed the physics when you kill something or explode something and whatnot. But in all, it's the same shit. It is the same. And it's gonna be the same game, if not dead, in like 10 years max. And that's just so boring to me. Like they barely care, honestly. They care somewhat, otherwise this game would have been, dead a long time ago. But see, that's not true either, because Gain WarThunder, have had, from the beginning, they've had the monopoly of tank games. Oh my god, what the fuck was that? There we go. My suspension just went apeshit there for a moment. So the problem with this game mostly is there's just too little being done, and they know they can get away with it. That's the problem, because they are the only one doing this type of game. Sure, you can play World of Tanks, but that is so arcadey to me. That is too arcadey. It's not even funny. It is too arcadey for me. And this game is just at the sweet spot. It's actually in the sweet spot. But Lord, it has a lot of problems. What the hell? Is there a guy over there? Ah! Oh no, my track. Turn, my little sweet one, turn! Oh, you have a little sneaky breaky there, huh? Okay. I can play sneaky. Or I can play annoying. Oh, I missed. God damn it. Sorry, I was out of focus here now. I'm trying to kill this tank over here. Okay, anyhow. Is it there? Yeah, he is. It's a TOG! Is it a freaking TOG? Of course it is a TOG. Well, this is gonna be interesting. Neither of us can pen each other. This is ridiculous. Quite fun, actually. I've always been wanting to fight against a TOG. Good luck, buddy. I'm the German version of TOG 2. Yeah. We're gonna stand here for a while. That's so funny. I think he's trying to get my cupola or something. Ah, it's really hard. But he died, so I'm gonna cheer him up for doing that. So yeah, that's the four main problems I have with this game, and I'm sure a lot of others had those problems with WarThunder. In general, it is a fun game. It is as closest as tank battles we can get when it comes to World War II and Cold War and so on. Sure, you have Battlefield and whatnot, or other tank games, but I'm not that interested or focused on just Cold War designs and modern tanks. I think that's, in my opinion, pretty boring. I want this little clunkiness and stiffness of the old ladies. I love them. I'm gonna finish this match, and I think that's gonna be for today. A little random video, maybe not that interesting, but I just wanted to take on a few problems, kind of big problems in this particular game. Of course, I'm not gonna just talk about WarThunder, but it's gonna be kind of a lot of WarThunder, my opinion on it, and just general gameplay. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It has been nice talking to you. Like and subscribe if you want. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.